but I can catch a Frisbee.
All right.
You'll do just fine.
We are live, so it says. Hopefully the sound is better today. Let us know. Chris is going to keep track on the iPad right there. Welcome to... Oops.
We don't want to hear ourselves talking all the time. That would be bad.
Welcome to the Morning Brick. We're back again talking about Lego news, what's going on in the store, and what's going on just in general in the Lego world. How is everyone? We have Chris and John back again talking about stuff that's important to them. So we are live, we are unscripted and uncensored, but still family friendly. So here we go. Who wants to start? I'm going to take a swig. My coffee. No,
Well, I think the newest news would probably be those Marvel sets
Yeah.
that got released.
There were 4 of them that were revealed. It was 3 of the $10 mechs, and then a new series line, which is, I guess, a Black Series buildable figs, kind of like the older version with the Iron Man, Captain America, and other stuff. But it's an Iron Man that's like $39.99. It looks interesting, to say the least.
It's affordable, but I think you get what you pay for with it.
Yeah, just a little bit. The helmet choice is a bit wonky.
Pictures are a little disappointing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, so I saw a YouTube reviewer talk about the pictures and his reactions, and he made a very interesting comment. He said, this is Lego admitting that they will never bring back Bionicle. Because if they ever do a CCBS ever again, it's going to be this style. It's going to be system. They're going to add a few little parts here and there, like the head's new. There might be a few new parts here and there, but it will not be an entire new system like Bionicle was. That was his opinion. Do you guys have thoughts of that?
I just don't think Bionicle's coming back in general, because if you look back at LEGO Ideas, recently they had a Bionicle set get to 10,000, get to the review stage, and it got denied, even though it was one of the most popular sets to 10K votes.
Yes.
On there.
But I think what he was saying is all CCBS in general, like the CCBS Star Wars, everything. This is them admitting they will never do that again. And if it does come back, if a buildable large figure will come back, it'll be this.
I could see that. I could see them doing stuff that people know rather than something not.
I think Bionicle is too popular to not come back. I think it will come back someday. They've got such a rich storyline and content.
Will it come back
involved with it
in this style though, like the Iron Man? Will it? Because we talked about how molds are extremely expensive. It's starting a new inventory of parts all over again because those molds probably aren't good anymore. And so it's very expensive on the upkeep. The last Bionicle failed, kind of. So that was his idea, is that, okay, if they do bring back Bionicle, it's going to be this buildable Iron Man. It's still going to rely heavily on system parts.
I'd agree with that. I think I'm just saying they are going to bring back Bionicle one day.
Okay.
How they bring it back, I don't know.
Do we
minifigure scale maybe?
Do we have any opinions on that?
Time. We just have one from the night guy. Time to revive Bionicle. The time is now.
It's never gonna happen.
While we're on Bionicle and Hero Factory.
Okay. Quick interlude.
We do
this just in.
So as much as a lot of Bionicle fans don't like Hero Factory, the Witch Doctor was cool. He was super cool, and we're actually coming out with our own Witch Doctor set, and it's designed by Mark Erickson, of course, and so we asked Mark to make the Witch Doctor minifigure scale, and there he is, and he is just awesome.
This is pretty cool.
It is just really, really cool.
It's instantly recognizable as the Witch Doctor, too.
Yeah.
That is neat.
And he uses the old Bionicle parts, too. The Bionicle minifigure parts. Yeah.
I'm curious to what Bionicle fans think. If they did bring back Bionicle, but it was in this buildable system that relied heavily on regular system bricks and building techniques.
And if you go to the conventions, such as Brick Fair, Virginia, Bionicle is the strongest single theme.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yes.
I mean, and we were set up, our booth was set up, and there was a booth set up beside us that was some guys who had created a Bionicle game. An electronic game, a software driven. And then they also had miniatures. They were 3D printing for it. So, I mean, Bionicle is too strong to give up for Lego. Yeah.
The popularity just keeps going up, but
Yeah.
it's never going to go down. You can kind of tell.
It's not too
how
popular
much
on
it goes
our
up
not too
price-wise.
popular on our stream here though. We're not getting a lot
We
of
just don't have
questions
those people,
about
though.
it.
We just
Yeah.
don't have
The
those
lore is
people
too
listening.
strong.
The
Yes.
lore is too strong.
Moving on from Bionicle.
Okay.
How did we get on Bionicle? The
You
Iron Man.
brought it up.
The
Yeah.
Iron Man, yeah.
So
I never
the other-
said what the mechs were going to be, the $10 mechs.
Go ahead,
'Cause
John.
one of them's going to be an Iron Man with an exclusive new Iron Man print. I think it's Invincible Iron Man, the type of armor. A Black Panther with an exclusive Black Panther, including a head and hair for him as an alternative face. And then a Wolverine with his mask, which is going to be good because the only other time they made him, the figure's now like $45. So
Yeah.
it may drive the price down a little.
45 to 8.
Yeah. But thankfully, it's just the helmet that's the same. Nothing else is.
Yeah.
But it's good to see them branching out with those things. Maybe future X-Men sets, maybe.
Does he
but
have claws? I didn't notice.
Yes,
if
he
He
does.
does have claws. Okay.
When you take them out of the mech, they have the claw accessories you can add to them.
And the Iron Man is gold.
Yeah.
That minifigure is really cool looking.
Yeah.
The gold
Yeah.
torso and gold legs with print on them. It's nice.
I love how they did 90s style yellow Wolverine.
Yes.
It's
There's not enough detail on it, but it's still nice because we haven't gotten a Wolverine since like 2014 or so.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So, and the $10 way to get them is a good, nice price point.
favorite out of those three.
The Black Panther.
The Black
It's a
Panther.
really nice Black Panther print,
Okay.
in my opinion.
What about the
Very
builds
well
though?
detailed. It's a mech. I can't really say much for it. I just buy it for the fig.
I do like the mechs, but I didn't pay any attention to the mechs. I just looked at the figures. I have no idea what the mechs look like.
I like the Wolverine one because they use
How many
those.
Iron Man mechs have they made now?
Just 2.
Oh,
but they
of
make
that
Iron
style.
Man
If you
everything.
think
Yeah.
about Hulkbusters. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, they made a lot.
mechs.
Yeah.
Especially with that new
Yeah.
Hulkbuster UCS
And he's in a
coming
mech.
out, like-
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
a turducken, a mech duckin. he's in a mech, in a mech.
Keeps upgrading them. Just like his suits, they keep on making more. So
Yeah.
A
I guess.
McDuckin, is that from DuckTales?
Yeah, a mech duckin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
what? No, I'm
Okay. Moving on. That was
yesterday. The 2 Star Wars sets for 2022 got revealed, which was the Hoth Battle Pack, which is gonna be $20, and it comes with 3 snowtroopers. It's new Snow Scout Trooper, which is gonna be exclusive to that set. It comes with like a snow speeder and then a small little bunker hill thing. Kind of forgettable. But the next one is an ATSD for Hoth. My goodness, which is gonna be $49.99. And have 3 figures, the ATSD, and then
And it's a good ATST.
It's
I like
nice.
the lines on it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird because from the pictures the feet look like gigantic, and I don't know how accurate that is. But it comes with 2 exclusive figures. Actually, I guess 3, but 2 more so exclusive figs, which is the new Snow ATSD driver, and then a new Chewbacca print, which has dandruff or snow, I should say.
Yeah.
You need some
So-
Pro Plus.
Yeah,
All
get
over his
that
body.
get that Wookiee some shampoo or something. But it's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna add to the AT-AT coming out Black Friday
Yep.
for sure. Which
Yeah, they're very, very Hoth centric right now. with
yeah,
all
it's
the
not like they
sets.
haven't done it before either.
What do you think of the? Because this was another stink I've heard a little bit. These battle packs going up to $20 now.
I think it's fine. I think it's just inflation. But
They've added a little more to
it's
them.
still $5 a minifigure, not including the parts price, which is still good,
Yeah.
especially for what you get.
Oh, we have a t-shirt
we have
interruption.
Live broadcast interruption here.
This just in. We have
This
new
is-
Christmas
You're
t-shirts.
gonna keep milking
Right off
that
the press.
bud.
Right off the press.
Yeah, Randy actually just got done making these t-shirts on our t-shirt machine.
I'll let
These are
Chris-
our
there you go.
Christmas ones. Randy, you want to show them your
Oh.
the one you're wearing?
What? I am in the Christmas spirit today. Hold on, let me scooch back. Has my Lego Santa, and he says, "Can't stop believing."
That's right.
Yeah. And that was hand drawn by Mark.
Yes.
We've got the Grinch, which you can get the set to. That Grinch.
My personal favorite.
This one here. It says all I want for Christmas is to go to Atlanta Brick Co.
That's what I say every
Yep.
year.
Ain't that the truth?
Right.
I say that every day.
It's always Christmas here.
Eat, sleep, build, repeat. And this
Classic.
is my favorite here. I only care about Lego and maybe like 3 people.
The 3 people in this room, right?
Of course.
Yeah. All
why
right,
we're
I'm
in
gonna go get
here.
those out.
Those are on our website for sale. Shameless plug. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Back to Lego-y. More Lego news.
More Lego news. Thank you, Randy.
All right, with the Star Wars set, the battle pack, the snowtroopers behind a cannon, and
The ion
cannon, yeah, and it's got a new stud shooter.
Yeah.
And it's got the studs sideways
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
in it.
It
And
Because it's gangsta
It
style.
looks to be more integrated.
But yeah, I like the Technic cannons because they hit harder.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna knock down with a stud?
A minifigure.
You know, it really
Air.
would have to be barely balanced.
Some
just
kid's
standing
eye.
there. But you can't knock down your figures with just the stud.
Yeah.
But it's still cool.
And it shoots tiles,
could be
right?
stronger.
Like the
I mean,
1x1 tile.
No, it shoots the stud.
It
An
actually
actual
shoots
stud,
the
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know if they made it stronger though, because it could have been a criticism for the original one, it not being strong enough to hit anything down. This one could be better. I don't know yet. It hasn't been seen in the wild.
Interesting.
So
And going back to price, that's an interesting point that you make. It's $5 a figure. So
Yeah.
if you think about it that way, it's still really
especially
good deal.
one of them being
Yeah.
an exclusive one, and it is a
Yeah.
true, tried and true battle pack with 3 of the same figure and then 1 exclusive figure that goes with it.
Yeah.
So it's
And
definitely good.
I do like that ion cannon. It is.
How about the snow
The
speeder?
snow speeder has also
Yeah.
got nice. I think it's the same design for the AT-AT, so they're keeping with it.
Okay.
BJ's on, and he is responding to the inflation, and he agrees that he thinks it is worldwide inflation.
Yeah.
He said that they won't raise the price on a set a year into its 2-year life, which is actually down to like 1 year at this point,
Yeah.
unless it's a Lego exclusive. But if it's one of the Walmart sets, I mean, you're only seeing them for less than a year now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not going to raise that price halfway through.
Yeah.
So now they're doing it just now.
Yeah.
So this has probably been in the works for a while.
Probably.
Although it seems like some sets are, when you're looking at the cost per piece, like some of the newer Ninjago sets, it's like, wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Speed Champions too.
Speed Champions is solid.
Maybe their license rights have gone up on Disney.
Yeah.
Maybe Disney keeps turning that
The
key
Star
a little
Wars
bit more.
ATST's price per piece is actually decent. It's better than normal. It's like 586 parts for a $50 set.
Well, I'm sure that's balanced out throughout the entire line. It's not always
Should be.
per
I mean,
set.
they're making all that money back with that AT-AT only being 6,800 parts or something for $800.
How's the sound, everyone? How's that? We've got a boom mic, a mini boom mic set up. So is it better than last time? That's all I want to know. So hopefully. People are responding so they can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
that's a good time.
Was that it on the official releases?
That's for Star Wars.
They did come out with the
that's-
pictures
that's
of the
it.
Mario sets.
Yeah,
that
the
they're coming out with.
Luigi's Mansion stuff and
Yeah.
everything.
And I just looked at the pictures and it's like, oh yeah, it's just more. I'm not
There's
that.
no interest.
Like, I like the
Yeah.
fact that they're minifigures and they're calling them minifigures and they've got the scan code on them, which makes them unique. But they've got cool printed parts. But the sets themselves, I guess you really have to be into the game.
The games, yes.
I'm just
Yeah.
hoping they're coming out with like the Luigi and Mario minifigures, maybe Peach, a Toad, just so we can get some official minifigures. With the new movie coming out, it's likely, since Lego does have the licensing for Super Mario.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies coming out, so they have the new Buzz Lightyear movie coming out.
Yes.
When's that set to release?
Probably summer of next year.
Okay. Has there been
No
any
word
word
for
on
sets yet, but I could see it happening since Lego owns Disney's licensing.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility. I don't know what it includes, considering we only have a teaser trailer right now. So
Yeah.
the
So that is a
idea
movie.
spectrum is still broad.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting.
All right.
I was wondering because we sold a Zurg last night minifigure and he was $50.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if they're gonna come back out with the Zurg. It'll be different for sure.
It's funny because the set he came in originally was only $20, and now it's a $50 minifig.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. The cheapest of sets have the most expensive of minifigures over time.
Yeah.
Deadpool $20 set.
Even the Ultra Agent sets, like the Brainiac guy, is like close to $100, and he came in a $20 set, and it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it was exclusive or not, but.
I like it because
weird.
if you buy it at the time, it's a great way to get these very unique figures.
I think it's
So I
because
love
no
that.
one thought they would go up because it wasn't a cheap set,
Yeah.
so they just brushed it aside, and then right after it retired, popularity spiked.
Well, it's just like anything. I mean, you go to Walmart and see a set for brand new retail price sitting on the shelf, and it's like, oh, I'll get it next time.
Yeah.
I'll get it for Christmas. I'll get it later, and then you don't get it, and then it's gone.
Well, think about the first time they ever made a golden Lloyd. It's like, oh, that you might think the opposite. Oh, that's really special. Let me buy up a whole bunch of them, and they keep making golden Lloyds. You never know. You never know what they're gonna do with it.
And they're all a little different, though.
They are.
And
They
they
are.
all do have gone up in price.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
But imagine how rare it would be if they never made another golden Lloyd. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
Like,
They never
amazing.
make
Like
another
Mr.
one.
Gold.
Yeah, like Mr. Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Mr. Gold, the Series 22 minifigures were revealed.
I think they're leaked. They're
were
not official
revealed.
reveal.
They
They're
were
not
okay.
official reveal.
But they look great. They look fantastic.
It was an official leak.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
It was not a
The,
unconfirmed for sure.
Pictures are great. I mean,
Yes.
they look awesome.
We may leave the chat for a second so we can talk about it because he's gonna pull up a picture.
I can pull it up.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even have to.
That's why
worry
you don't have to
about
leave
it.
the chat. We're not going to use the names that have been associated with these because they're the European translations anyway, and they won't translate. They'll change them when they come to English anyway. So from top left, moving across and then down, there's only 12, right? Which is the
Yes.
new standard.
That is the new standard, sadly. I wish we still got 16.
You know, I saw a Lego YouTuber really disappointed with this, and it just goes to show, like, my opinion is so different from yours, dude. He hated these, and everyone I've talked to in the store, you guys,
We all love them, yeah.
these and want almost the entire series.
Yeah. But we just really like Lego.
Yeah.
And I think we're positive too.
Yeah.
And we even liked video
Yes.
figures.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have all the
Especially
video?
me.
Do you have all the
Especially
video
me.
figures? Is there a game to play with video?
No, it was an app, which was part of the reason I think it
It was
failed.
okay.
Is the app
Similar
was really,
to the Hidden Side.
it was way
aspect.
worse than
What'd
his.
you do?
Oh yeah.
What'd you do with the app?
Well, that was the problem. You
Made
couldn't use very
music.
limited.
Yeah.
You basically use the app, and you can use the little pieces, the beatbox pieces and stuff, to put in little animations and little words and stuff like that. I never used it myself, but you couldn't export it from the app, so you couldn't share it on TikTok or anything.
Oh, you
And
can
that
share
was
it
a-
on TikTok?
You couldn't share it anywhere, so
Forget
that was a
about it.
huge
Yeah.
thing. You could only share it within the app, so everyone else had to have the app too. So I think that was part of the problem.
Now imagine if you could share it on TikTok and it just went viral on
Oh,
this
yeah.
video thing.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how
what
you
would
do it.
happen.
Yeah.
That's how you do.
Back to the minifigures
Okay.
here. We've got the hazmat suit robot.
Mm-hmm.
Just awesome, and he's got his own little robot
Yes.
that looks kind of like I don't know. It reminds me of Wall-E.
Is that the
Yeah.
welder helmet or
It is the original welder helmet, not the new one.
Oh,
So
really?
the one that was on the welder in Series 11 is making a comeback.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
In
Now,
yellow.
and is that that's the bright light orange?
Actually, I think it's just yellow.
Oh, it
Pretty
is.
sure it's just yellow.
Okay.
It's a little bit fuzzy from the photo just because of the
Yeah.
shading.
I don't know. It looks bright light orange to me, but you got the best of both worlds out.
Yeah.
The robot and the hazmat guy,
Yeah.
which was really popular.
That's a nice one. The next one is a chili pepper
So that's
costume
the food
girl.
costume person.
Yeah,
It
the
is-
one that they always have to add in.
Yeah, it's
every
awesome.
time.
I love the costume
And it comes
stuff.
with a milk accessory
Yes.
because that's, I guess, the best way to...
Yeah, I'm
quench
sure
the
she.
heat.
I've seen pictures where it has a different face and she's sweating because she's so hot.
You can see she's the sweat marks.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
maybe
is sweating
okay.
through that.
The Bard is awesome.
Oh my goodness, the new
he
loot
is
piece.
So cool.
Give me any medieval or period style.
Everything's
figure.
printed
I will
onto.
take it.
He has side leg printing, dual molded legs.
Oh my goodness! And
It's
look at the
insane.
ducats, his new coins he comes
His
with.
doubloons.
His
And
doubloons.
That's a new color for that hat piece. Too.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dark, or the I think it's just blue. It's not dark.
Is
blue.
that feather?
That feather's also a new color for
Oh,
the
man.
part. It's gonna be nice.
That is.
So it comes with loot and more loot.
That's right.
Actually,
Look at
everything's
you.
just exclusive.
I've been waiting to say that
You thought of that weeks
since
ago.
you said loot.
I'm just trying to ignore it.
The Snow Warrior.
The Snow Warrior, yes.
That's a new hat. I
New
think.
hat, yeah. Everything's new on him except for the sword. The shield's a new print. It comes with a husky, which isn't new, sadly. It's been made before many times. But the neck piece has been used before.
Yeah.
Kind of
Other
disappointing
minifigures.
with the husky. I mean, I like it when they introduced the dog this way.
Yeah.
They did that new Lego city set
Yeah.
that has that really cool. What kind of dog is that?
Golden Retriever.
They have. It's a lab or golden retriever.
Golden
is what
Retriever. And you got to buy that big set to get that lab. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it when they do that.
Yes.
But here they're throwing in a basic old husky that are kicking around everywhere.
You
in all
know
the
someone's
Arctic
going to be
sets.
excited about that,
But-
though, sadly.
Well, it is the cheapest way to get it right now,
Yeah.
if you can find it. But why didn't they do it in black or something like
Yeah,
that?
just
Or dark
change it.
gray?
Change
yeah.
the color.
Yeah, or you know how huskies have two different color eyes. Maybe,
Yes.
Maybe do something really cool with it
Yeah.
like that. But
I don't know.
It was
is
a
the
missed opportunity.
It
Yeah.
is in my opinion, it's probably the best figure in the series.
He's your favorite,
Yeah.
really?
Well, anything knight or battle
Okay.
or war related.
Over
just
the
a
bard.
Violent guy. Yeah. I mean,
So-
what's a bard gonna do? Sing you to sleep?
Yeah.
It reminds me actually of a figure in, I think it's season 12 of Ninjago, when they're stuck on the ice realm or one of the realms within Ninjago. It looks a lot like the villager, or just one of the basic villagers from that.
I like that guy's face print because he has an awesome mustache.
big mustache.
He's this grizzled older
The, like,
warrior.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes,
mustache.
idiot.
Yeah, but in white.
He has a
Oh,
huge
boy.
pointy mustache.
the
All right, so we know Chris's favorite.
ice skater, the men's ice skater.
Yes.
Okay.
No, the ice
bard.
warrior. So we
Alright,
got the.
BJ's favorite is the bard.
The bard
Yes.
is.
Sad, yeah.
Yeah.
I have one that I like more than bard, but we'll get to that one later. The next one on the list is it looks
the
like
horse
just
trainer or
horse trainer or just a little girl with a
Yeah.
baby horse, a foal. The first time they've ever made an accurate foal for just the normal Lego.
I
Lego
do
line.
happen to have the old, extremely rare, extremely expensive foal that only came in one set, I believe. I do happen
Was
to have
that
it.
a
Whoop.
belt? Was
I just killed it. I killed
Was
the
that
horse.
what set was that? Was it like
I can't remember.
Paradisa maybe?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Paradisa.
But it's probably going to be smaller than this
Mm-hmm.
because it has to fit in a minifig.
It's got a stud on it, which is nice.
Yes.
But look at the size for these. So it's going to be smaller than that.
It's like 3/4 the height of a normal minifigure, the new one. So it's small. And then also the minifigure comes with a new recolor of a hat from Hidden Side, the
Yes.
beanie with the hair.
Yes.
But the hair is black and the beanie is
yeah,
dark
in
red.
a usable color because it wasn't
Yeah.
it purple. Light
Exactly.
purple.
It was extremely interesting, like light purple hair, a green hat or something.
Ice skater. Meh.
He's
Eh,
it's
it-
just the
it-
counterpart.
It's funny because it's like Blades of Glory,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
It's an 80s.
no.
You're right. It's
It
like
is
80s, 90s
very-
ice skater.
Very classic.
Yeah.
The hairpiece is killer. So
Yes.
the
Yes.
people are gonna like that.
Is that the same coloring as the female ice skater? Basically, are they a team?
Yes, it is actually the same
That's
color.
perfect. So if
And
you
I
have
think
the
it's
old
actually
one.
you want me to go get it really fast?
No, it's okay. We believe you.
Yeah.
So-
They always do counterparts though to everything.
Well, sometimes they
Eventually.
change the color though, and I'm glad they didn't.
Well,
Because
yeah.
that way they're on the. It's a couple skating.
Like with the surfer minifigure, it changed many times.
Yes.
Because they've done like 3 or 4 surfers, and they've all been different types of surfers. So
I actually like fantasy medieval stuff, so I really like this Moon Warrior
the Moon Warrior, the Moon Knight.
or Crescent Moon.
It's
Warrior.
a good figure in my opinion. I like how the shield and the sword are both translucent, especially purple, and we haven't seen a trans purple shield since the Gungan warrior days
Mm-hmm.
in Star Wars.
Noah did just jump on and from Germany, and he has some news for us. So after we're done talking about these figures, we'll come back to the news that you're gonna share with us. So
Sweet. I think I know what it's about.
yeah,
Thank you, Noah. You're awesome. You're my hero.
but let's get back to this. So where did the Moon Warrior come from? I mean, what is that?
I don't know.
They
They always do like fantasy things, kind of like the Ghost Knight. So
The
it
sword.
could
They
be
did.
in a
The
realm.
Ghost Knight was awesome, and it's not based on any one particular
Yeah.
thing you can point to and say, "Oh, that's this mythology," or "Though that." I love how it was their own thing. This is the same thing. It's not based on any one mythology. I'm sure there's some mythology somewhere, some Celtic mythology or something.
Sometimes like the bounty hunter, they was a Blacktron inspired, whereas I just don't.
This is its own thing, or if it is based on some, it's very obscure. I love, like you said, it's a new color. They had the Ghost Knight, which looked like ghost vampires to me because they had the sharp teeth and the light blue translucent swords. This
It's actually
is
the same
purple
sword
translucent
mold,
sword.
so it's just
Yes!
a different coloring.
I wonder, is she going to come with a helmet?
She's not. That's my one letdown.
You know for a
I
fact
wish
she's not?
The legs are great for minifigure customs, but there's no helmet. I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, yeah. What color is that hair? That's not translucent.
The hair is teal,
That's awesome.
or whatever, turquoise, whatever you want to call it.
That's awesome.
It's a different one. The next one is, it looks like a little fantasy Acorn Boy. I don't know what to describe, but this one's my favorite, actually.
This is my
I don't
favorite
know why.
too.
It's so stinking funny.
He is
Just
a mushroom buddy.
Yeah.
A shrimpkin.
A shroomkin.
Yeah.
It's a living mushroom friend. He has that awesome I'm sure it's going to stay exclusive.
An acorn
An
helmet.
acorn helmet.
What are the odds?
And look at his cape. It's a leaf.
Yes, his cape is actually in the shape of
You know
a leaf.
what?
It's
You
hilarious.
could actually create a Tom Bombadil minifigure from this.
Tom
from
Bombadil.
Bombadil. Is that
Yeah,
how you
I
pronounce
think
it?
I've always heard of Bombadil.
All I
you
can
just read it, so you
Yeah.
pronounce it.
All I,
he was
all I
never in
wanna
the
see
movie.
with this figure is someone making an oversized tree and just placing a ton of this guy on.
Yeah.
With like
Hanging
little
upside down.
giant butterflies or something. I think it'd be interesting for sure.
He's one of my favorite.
Yeah. He's just adorable.
Very, very
Can't
cool.
stop looking.
We do have a couple guys talking about what time we're going to do the show. We're going to start at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays from now on.
Yeah.
The Morning Brick. Once a week, just 10 a.m. on Wednesday. I just don't think there's enough news for...
Yeah,
Any
any
more
more
than
than
that.
that.
There's always news, but just never enough for every day.
Yeah.
Not enough happening.
Next one is the bird trainer, I guess they might call it.
Jungle Explorer.
Jungle Explorer, okay.
But again, a gender swap to the Jungle Explorer from Series 19.
He's the chameleon.
The one that came with the chameleon,
Yeah.
yes. This one comes with a new animal toucan.
Yeah.
So
Which
a new
is
bird.
the only reason to get that is the
Yeah.
toucan.
Honestly.
And I will be getting multiples.
But it is a short sleeve shirt with, I think, a one pocket thing. So
Okay.
it is nice. New khaki pants with boots. So just good for everyday city minifigures, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Recolor a fox girl into a raccoon.
Yep.
I love how she comes with a trash bag and a trash can, because raccoons are trash pandas.
I don't see raccoons taking whole trash bags though.
This one
I don't
does.
think
Look
it's
how
very
big she
accurate.
is. She's huge.
I don't think
But
that's a raccoon.
what's the point? Is she dressing up for Halloween or as a costume? Is she cosplaying? And if you're doing that, why are you carrying around an entire trash can?
Maybe-
Do you really need the trash can?
You gotta have the accuracy, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta people
That's
make,
her change
make
of
people
clothes
think.
in there.
The one-
After the
yeah.
Halloween
There
party.
is a nice thing that is on here that I think is exclusive. So back in the Super Star Destroyer, they made dual molded legs for one of them that I think was exclusive to it. The light bluish gray with the black boots.
Mhm.
This one comes on it. So
Okay.
it's going to be good for Star Wars builders because people are going to want those to upgrade their Imperial officers because they love doing that with the white ones with the black boots and the dark bluish gray one with the black boots. So I can see this one being bought a lot by Star Wars builders.
I wonder is the tail going to have ring prints on it?
It does not. Not that I know of. It
Okay.
doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Now Justin will be able to finish his raccoon Chima army
Yeah, that's right.
as well to go along with.
You have the skunk, you have the fox, and now you have the raccoon.
Then
How
I have
do
the
you feel?
raccoon.
Oh my.
So the next one, I know Mark was very excited because this is a new color for the torso print of the classic space.
Mm-hmm.
This alien, unfortunately, the rest of them is not classic space, but
Yeah.
the torso at least is just a purple classic space.
Which Mark actually didn't even notice until we told him on Monday. We were like, "Oh, did you see the classic Space Force?" He was like, "No, what?"
He was too busy looking at Acorn Kid.
He was freaking out. I know. He liked Acorn Kid a lot and Bardman. But it is nice. It has printed arms, printed legs, printed prints on the side of the legs.
Mhm.
Looks like, but it just looks like an alien you'd
Yeah.
find in space. So it'll definitely be good for just.
Oh, Mark
mixing
did
up.
just comment. He's on here. He said spaceship. So
Thanks, Mark.
good timing, Mark.
Perfect.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
awesome. Last one, probably my least favorite, but still a cool figure. The wheelchair racer, the Paralympics, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing that'll make it really good is if it does zoom.
Mhm.
You know, the swooshability factor.
Yes.
It could just like go zoom. You know, when you push it.
That's a new color for the inside of those wheels, right?
It should be trans blue. It looks like. What I like about it is the fact that they actually curved the wheels like they actually are in the Paralympics. It's not just straight up; it's curved. So it's just good attention to detail.
So
But
is that a new piece it's connected to? Is that
it's a
all
whole new assembly part that he's
Really?
on, and then he even
Okay.
has a whole new helmet piece, which is
Okay.
like the Tour de France bikers guys. The
Okay. So
very
people are gonna
sleek,
love
put
that
back biking helmet.
for that helmet.
Yes.
Okay. So top 3. Would you
Top
guys say?
3 has to be so the Bard, the Arctic, and the Forest Acorn hat guy.
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
How about you?
Bard, Acorn, and then probably the robot. The robot's just cool, in my opinion.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
me, Bard, Acorn, and Moon Knight.
I was gonna say, are you copying me or something?
No, we all kind of like the same thing. That's
And
awesome.
then there's always a figure that we get a ton of in the store.
Okay.
Mhm.
It seems like they also put the worst figure in the most packs too. They make
Who's it
the
gonna be?
most of them.
What's your guess?
The figure skater.
You're right. It's gonna
Yeah,
be the
it-
That's
He's gonna-
Ed's favorite.
He's gonna be easy to find because of those little ice skates.
Mhm.
You know, it's
the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's not a bad figure, like I said, but he's just not
He's not gonna be as
cool.
collectible.
I mean, yeah, how are you
as
gonna
some of
fight? You know, with the
Yeah.
figure skaters.
Well, you
So-
saw Blades of Steel, right?
Yeah.
That's how they fight.
Yeah.
They take off their ice skate and they're just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, Tanya Harding had a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And hire thugs out as an ice skater.
Yeah,
That's always
ice,
a probability.
Ice skating can be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grumpy J was asking if we got approval for lighting on the shelves back here, Justin.
Oh, I'm thinking LED. I haven't asked him yet.
It really
Okay.
wouldn't be that
Like
hard
a string
to-
of LED lights, maybe different
those
colors.
new sticky.
But
LED
there's no
lights.
holes in the back of this cabinet, so you'd have to snake it in.
Yeah.
There are no holes. We'd
Well,
have
we
to
could
drill it in the
We
back.
could drill holes in it.
But this is metal, so we'd have
Yeah.
to drill through the metal for it. So
But I think we're gonna have to do it just for Grumpy J.
just for Grumpy J,
Yeah.
he's very active. So
He's worth it.
Yeah, he's worth
Yeah.
it. Absolutely.
Okay, so Noah has 2 bits of news to share. One, I've acquired a box of Series 2, so I'll message John later more to get that sent to you.
Nice.
Video.
A video.
Nice.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
wow,
you.
That is big news.
Thank you.
I guess, we'll take all the boxes we can get, right? But, and then the other thing that Noah told us is that he confirmed that they are doing Star Wars battle packs.
Thank you.
So,
Which Star Wars battle?
Star
Or just
Wars,
more in general?
Star Wars CMF packs.
Oh, they are? That's
Yeah.
confirmed?
Really?
Hallelujah!
Yeah, this is still the rumor
I just want an
mill.
Omega.
Okay.
This is still the rumor
Sorry,
mill, but
Omega.
he's got some inside sources there.
Star
I'm fairly
Wars
certain
CMF,
it'll
okay.
happen just
Yeah.
because there were 4 CMFs confirmed for this upcoming year, and we only know what 3 of them are confirmed.
Okay.
So
Who
That
do you
fourth
guys
one
want to
is up
see
for
being?
grabs.
Who haven't they made in Star
just
Wars?
any
I
clone,
mean,
any clone at all, just one clone. I will be so happy.
do you think it's gonna be like the Marvel where? Just keep it on the floor. Do you think it's gonna be like the Marvel where it's all gonna be on their shows?
From 1 series or 2 series,
Yeah.
that would make a lot of sense. But what would also be cool is if they do it once, they're going to keep doing it.
Mhm.
And if they just every single time they did it, they came out with a figure from a certain series. You know.
Okay.
So one figure from Rebels, one figure from Episode 1.
I could
Okay.
see them doing like Bad Batch and then also Book of Boba Fett and then The Mandalorian with certain exclusive minifigures that they never made.
Okay.
So
I just hope they stretch deep and come out with some really deep cut characters. You know,
Guys from the comics
that
and
never
stuff.
boss Nos. You
Okay.
know,
just make a commandable eye. That's
characters,
all I care about.
Characters that were in the movies, but we just
Okay.
they never made minifigures of them.
It would be interesting.
Okay. Interesting.
We do have more confirmation on a new, I guess, kind of similar to the Ghostbusters vehicle.
Bum 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 bum.
No, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I
What
was. But it's gonna be $169.99 coming out in April of 2022. The large scale DeLorean.
So creator expert size,
Mhm.
Back to the Future time machine.
Well, not really
DeLorean.
creator expert. It's just gonna be its own thing.
Oh,
Kind
it
of like
is?
how the
Okay.
Ghostbusters vehicle was. 'Cause
Okay.
the creator's expert vehicle is gonna be the Vespa, which is
Oh,
the
okay.
little moped thingy.
Okay.
A
But-
black box. So what are the black boxes? What are they calling them? The
I don't
black
know. I guess
series?
they call it an adult series. I think is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Just adult.
But there's not gonna be any minifigures. But everything's the hood's gonna open to reveal, you know, an engine and everything. The doors
Yeah.
are gonna open properly, very detailed inside, backside.
And I
The
heard
wheels are gonna turn so
Yes.
that it can do.
I heard it's going to
the
have pieces
motion.
to convert it from movie 1 to
Mhm.
movie 2.
They have the out of time
Mhm.
license plate, and then they have the 2015 license plate. That is
Mhm.
gonna be an alternative.
So if they do it right, it has to have the pole that grabs
Yeah.
the lightning from movie 1, and then you replace that whole small sub-assembly with Mr. Fusion
Yes.
for movie 2. And then, like you said, the wheels will turn fully detailed. I am so excited for this one.
And 170 is a good price for it too. I mean, 200 for the Ghostbusters vehicle was decent, but 170 for
Yeah. Oh, well, the Ghostbuster
a
vehicle is
better
huge,
vehicle
too.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is gonna be nice.
Yeah. The
So-
one I want them to make, if they continue with this, I would love a Jurassic Park Jeep from the 93 movie. If they made that Jeep,
That would
I
be
think that
nice.
would be amazing. That would be my wish list if they kept going with this famous movie vehicles. Because they've done the Batmobile, they've done the Ecto-1. They might, I guess it's confirmed, they are doing it, the DeLorean.
It's kind of confirmed.
It's-
We
okay.
normally wouldn't have like that kind of information.
Okay.
So it's kind of confirmed. Normally, a confirmation that is
Okay.
unconfirmed would just be, oh yeah, this set's coming out.
Okay.
We
What
don't-
would
we
you
don't have
guys
price
wanna
or
see?
Information on details or anything like that. So
Any famous movie vehicles that you guys would want to see in a super large, detailed, upscaled version of it? I would love to see the Jurassic Park Jeep. The Mystery Machine might be cool in a very
man,
large.
You know
Don't give me
they'll-
hope
they'll
like
do
that. I don't want that so
They'll definitely do that sometime.
yeah,
Yeah. Mystery Machine would be cool.
Yeah.
Just their small one was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
that was probably one of the most accurate
Yeah.
car sets I've
Mhm.
seen to fig scale
Yeah.
ever. It was so good.
It just holding it was kind of just the right weight and
Yeah.
everything.
It was
and
perfect.
Very
Same
very
size.
similar to the Speed Champions things
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Mhm.
A very unique
Yeah.
design of a car that
Mhm.
they got very well done. So.
Yeah.
We do have a comment here from Noah. Thoughts on the Huff Battle Pack and ATST. We did talk about those already.
They're great.
Uh,
we love them.
He's not
The
a big
ATST has big feet.
Noah's not a big fan of the ATST build itself. He said there's some wasted potential there, but it is a good way to get your figures.
Yeah.
So
Dandruff Chewbacca, you gotta get him.
Dandruff Chewbacca.
I did like the ATST build. I thought it was pretty good compared to some of the other ones they've had out.
From images, I feel like the head is going to be too small compared to the legs' length and feet. So that's my one concern. But I haven't seen it in person yet, so I have no clue.
I
yet.
like the angles. I like that they changed it up a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
And those are going to be April sets, I think. April
Okay.
or May, because normally
And the
We,
CMF is coming out soon, right? Like
January 1st, and as well as January 1st, the Sonic the Hedgehog idea set is going to be coming out, which is going to be $69.99 and going to have like 1,300 parts. And it's a whole
Wow,
new
what a
Sonic the
deal.
Hedgehog print-wise.
What a deal.
I don't know what else it's going to include, but the Sonic
you
the
think-
Hedgehog is new.
Do you think they're going
It's
to
not
have
the
an
same
action where
at
he's
all.
on a track and will actually
Hopefully.
run
With
and go-
1,300 parts, I hope they add something. That would be nice.
Maybe that new friction thing they'll work in.
Yeah. Or maybe they embed the roller coaster track
Some
in the
way to
build.
get coins. They might come out with gold
Rings,
coins.
rings. Yeah.
The rings.
Yeah,
I think they're
possibly.
gonna have. I forget his name. Eggman. That dude
Nice.
and his mech. I think that's gonna be one of the things.
Okay.
As well as the track, because
That's
that's
cool.
what the original idea was on
Mhm.
Lego Ideas. They can't diverge too much.
How will that affect the Dimension Sonic the Hedgehog?
I can answer that if you want.
I think sometimes, depending on timing and how different it is, but it'll make it more expensive because people see that they made one and it's like, oh, I want all the Sonics now, because they're collecting them now. Or it could drop the price on it because they can get a cheaper Sonic.
Mhm.
You never know. It could
Well,
go
not-
both ways.
Not at a nearly $200 set, right?
$70 set.
Oh, it's a set. Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said it's one. Okay.
It's $700. No.
Okay.
The Sonic Hedgehog is different though. Like instead of because the original one had tan, for the flesh tone, but this one's gonna have a flesh tone color, and
Okay.
then the mouth is on the other side of the head, and then the torso isn't an oval; it's a circle.
Okay.
So that's the main differences. So it is completely different
Okay.
in regards to how the print style is done and certain colors that were used. So for collectors, they're probably gonna want both.
Yeah.
But it will probably keep the price of the current Sonic stagnant, and it'll just stay stagnant. I don't think it's gonna drop.
Yeah, it
at
just
all.
kind of stops.
Okay.
Yeah, that's normally what happens, and then once that one starts going up, they both just start going up again.
Oh, okay.
That's normally what happens with all figures, sadly.
Noah got some information regarding the Dagobah set coming
Oh,
out
yes.
too, and was wondering if we talked about that yet.
I have
We
not.
did
not.
I know it exists. It's gonna be like $70.
And so it's got to have an X-wing,
I hope so. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but that's just what I've heard.
because that would be an expensive swamp. If it doesn't.
No,
Not
it's
an
just gonna be
expensive
all
swamp.
dirt and
It's
water.
got, it'd be really cool is if they had an actual pool that held water for the X-wing to go into.
Yoda X-wing does not.
It
float.
includes
Put
water
that on the
from
back
Maybe
end.
a
Denmark.
packet of mud so that the water looks like a swamp.
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Yeah.
Includes water.
Live frogs that you could, live tadpoles you can put in.
They give you a PetSmart.
There's so
Yeah.
much you could do there with live organics.
Yeah.
I don't think Lego's reaching
like
for
sea
that kind of
monkeys.
thing yet, but maybe.
Mark wants to see a Blues Brothers Cadillac.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
Adult
interesting.
series, and Grumpy J wants to see a team van. That
Yes.
would
Yes.
be good. A-team van.
What about the
For
Speed
sure.
Racer? I know they made it in
Mhm.
small scale, but like
That
a
would
large...
also be interesting, but I
Speed
feel like
Racer.
Speed Racer's not well known enough to include. I mean, it got its own line, but I don't think it's going to include
Yeah.
because not everyone.
I don't
knows
think the
about it.
movie did that well.
No,
It didn't.
but I mean, it's an old anime that people like in their upper 40s actually grew up watching. So it might resonate with the older
I
adults.
honestly, with the 18 van, I honestly would want it the big scale, but at the same time, I want it to be a Lego Idea set because I want the minifigures. Even though they've already made Mr. T,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want the whole crew.
Yeah.
Because it would be nice.
Have we got any more Lego set news?
That's it for now.
think
what
we're,
I've found that's been out
rumors
this
that
week.
we've got. We've already we said this one was only going to be like 20 minutes long.
We always
We're
say that.
already over that.
It's already
Um,
twice that.
There is the Bricklink crowdfunding is still going on for like 27 more days on those crowdfunding sets.
Okay.
I pulled the trigger on that Lego modular store, and it's sold out already. And I'm glad I did because you can't get it anymore.
So you did order one.
I did order one.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the Venetian buildings.
Mm-hmm.
From Venice, yes.
Yeah, and then
Good build.
some of them they just went ahead and they didn't meet the funding, and you just can't even buy them now.
They
Okay,
just
yeah, they did
yeeted it off,
eliminate-
Probably
Yeah.
Okay.
refunded
Yeah.
everyone,
Yeah.
hopefully.
And then they've got round 3 pictures up, but I'm not a big fan of them.
I have not seen them
Oh,
yet.
there's
What
Yeah.
are
more
they?
sets
Round
coming
3,
out.
yeah.
Okay.
If you go down and look, it's below round 2. They have round 3, and they're all instead of being iconic scenes, they're all just a little out there.
Okay.
You know, like more sci-fi stuff. But there is a really cool Christmas house. Very nice
I could
Christmas
see
house.
Angie wanting to buy
That's
that
definitely
for
going to
Christmas
get
village.
funded.
Were there any in this first round?
Yeah, I thought so. There was like a Heroica style game that you actually went through and played. And it was just
Kind of like a Dungeons and
it was just
Dragons
very different. From,
That made it. Okay,
No,
I didn't think
well,
that was gonna make it.
It didn't get funded.
Oh, it didn't.
It
Oh,
did
okay.
not get funded.
Well, I meant out of the ones that made
They
it. Were there any?
No,
Okay.
no, they were all good.
Okay.
All the ones that you'd
Um,
expect to make it made
We're
it.
not surprising. Grumpy
Like
J,
any
yeah,
medieval
we
thing.
are going to be at Brick Fair, Alabama. That's January 22nd, Martin
so.
Luther King weekend. Not only will we be there with a booth, but we're planning on bringing some models as well. We're going to have a lot of employees there with their models. Mark will probably have something. John will probably have something. Justin likes to get in on the action. I'm sure he will bring
Bring
something
the castle.
to display. Yeah,
I'll put a couple.
maybe
bricks.
his Megatron.
Oh.
yeah.
See Megatron.
He's in pieces in a tub over
Oh
there.
no! Yeah, you put
He
it
didn't
back together.
survive the move.
You want me to put it back there?
We will be there, and then what else have we got? This Monday is, and kids aren't going to have school. We're probably going to be pretty busy in the store. We're going to have Mark and Steven Erickson, the winner of Lego Masters Season 2, here for a meet and greet. And then their friends from the show, Philip and Maria, are going to be here at some time, but we don't know when yet.
Okay.
And we might do something. Are you going to be here Monday?
Yes.
So Justin might go live or something on YouTube. Let us know if you guys want us to.
Yeah. If not live, then a video later.
Okay.
There will be footage of it.
And so, but Martin Harris is Brick Snaps on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
He will be here interviewing Philip and Maria, possibly Mark and Steven as
Yes.
well. So right here in our studio.
Yeah, and he's the guy who built the giant Quidditch that's
Yeah.
in our store right now.
Correct. Yeah, so that should be pretty good. And
Yeah.
that'll be a live Instagram
Sweet.
thing.
Instagram live.
Vogan's on and he says hi. Hi, Vogan.
Isn't that your son?
And Big Screen Bird corrected us. The January 15th and 16th is Brick Fair. That's
Okay.
when it usually is.
It's actually better, I think.
I thought I heard somebody tell us January 22nd, but actually it was a guy that was in the store and he just did the interview for Lego Masters Season 3. They're casting for Lego Masters Season 3 right now. They want us to tell everybody we know so that they can get more applicants. They're looking for applicants. They'll take anybody to apply, but only certain people can make it through to the
Of
interview
course, yeah.
process. So these guys had just gone through the interview process and they had a lot to say about it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I remember
They were really excited about it. Let's see. Noah said, from what I've heard, the Dagobah set will be similar to the Bespin Dual set, value-wise.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a small slice of a scene.
I don't know.
Could be.
Huh.
It could just be Yoda's hut. I mean, a new
They-
one with
they
the tree.
had Yoda's hut already.
But you got to think about how
This is gonna
popular
be
that one
maybe
was.
a more adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
adult
very
build.
displayable, super
Yeah.
detailed.
That means we
Yeah.
may get more detailed minifigures too,
Yeah.
which I guess would be nice.
Oh, this Friday night at midnight, so Saturday morning, is when they're starting the Lego VIP giveaways.
Oh.
So they're giving away the tin sign with purchase of $250 or
Yeah.
more, and Santa's front yard, and they've got a vintage camera on there, but they're also going to have sales and
Starting on Saturday?
starting
Oh, wow.
Friday night, Saturday morning.
That'll be nice.
And it says discounts on existing rewards sets, which sounds interesting to me.
Is
So
that
you
like
can
the
actually
double
get-
reward sets?
Well, you do get double VIP points, but this is discounts on existing rewards.
Oh.
I have a rant. If you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, go for
Please.
it, Justin.
So you get this Lego catalog, around this time of year for Christmas sets.
Yeah.
And it has, of course, all the latest, greatest, newest stuff. A lot of things that just came out. Everything is sold out. By the time I get the magazine, I can't order anything I want in it. What is the point of the magazine? And this happened last year too. And I know COVID and supply chain issues have
It's
affected
already
this.
happening. There are sets already sold out on Lego.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I got this magazine
The good sets,
last
too,
week.
for Christmas.
Last week. And everything, oh, I want that. My kids are picking stuff out. They're checking stuff. I check online. It's all gone. It's all on back order or it's all sold
You
out.
should just go to the Lego store.
What is the point of wasting the postage to send me a magazine if I can't order or even purchase? Okay, I'm done.
I just like looking at the magazine.
The magazine, actually,
it is
I do.
fun to look at, especially they got that adult section on the inside now, and in black, you know, and then, but Walmart has their Black Friday deals already.
They do?
Yeah, they started their Black Friday deals this week or last weekend, but you can go into a Walmart right now and get Black Friday deals.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think it's getting the attention. Like you're seeing online all these deals that are coming up from Amazon and Lego, but Walmart's got them already.
Are there any Lego deals at Walmart?
And they do have some deals. Yeah, I don't know if this was considered a Black Friday deal or not, but the Mandalorian Atst set was $30. That was one of the deals. And then they have their creator brick boxes on sale for half off, which is a good way to get 1,500 Lego pieces.
Yeah.
And then they've got a couple other exclusive, like a Lego City tri-pack and stuff. So
It's pretty good.
Let's see, what else have we got? The last thing I have that I can think of is a new building kit that Atlanta Brick Co. is coming out with.
Very important one, too.
Very important. It's a Lego porta potty set with a custom sticker on it and fully detailed inside. Very nice and clean. Probably the cleanest porta potty you're going to get. And it's got more custom stickers on the side. It's Ed's Build-A-Potty. And we should be coming out with that in 2 weeks. We should have everything we need to put these on our website and sell them just in time for Christmas. Just to make a great stocking stuffer. Yeah. And then this one, we have sets that just don't make the cut. And this is one that we wanted to make a set out of, but it just didn't. It's just too big and it's going to be too expensive. But it's a beholder from Dungeons and Dragons.
It looks awesome.
And it looks so cool. Shh. But it's just too big, and we're not going to be able to do it. And then we might have an Eevee that John designed. This is John's first set design. It's the evolution of Eevee Umbreon. Umbreon.
You called it embryon. I don't know about that.
Grumpy J needs that potty. Yes, you do. Everybody needs that potty.
I feel like we all need
Think
potties.
how many Lego City sets don't come with bathrooms at all.
Where did
There's
they
only
go?
one set that came with the
Where
porta
did
potty,
they go?
actually.
It's almost like that movie Envy with Jack Black and Ben Stiller, and they spray something on the poo and it just disappears, and it's like, where does it go?
Poo be gone.
Where do minifigures go? In Ed's Build-A-Potty.
That's
That's it. That's all I got. Does anybody have anything else?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Let's pay over $100. All right. If you guys do have any more comments, just make them on here, and somebody will reply to you. Otherwise, tune in to us. I'm stealing your part, Justin. I'm sorry. Tune in next week on Wednesday. Are we gonna do it on Wednesday? Are you gonna
We'll
be here?
see. I don't know if I'll be
I
here
won't
on
be
Wednesday, but
I can be replaced.
There may not be enough news to do it every week. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're kind of playing this by ear. We'll let you guys know.
I think we're gonna skip. We could skip with next week because it's
The day before
The
Thanksgiving.
day before Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna be here. I don't know if Justin will be here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We should do one once we get the list for what Black Friday deals are going to be for Lego.com
Yeah.
and here. So
Yeah, Justin's gonna do a tour store, live tour store on Friday at 3.
Well, that's
This
the day
Friday.
after Thanksgiving.
No, this Friday.
Oh, this Friday.
Yeah,
Yes.
this
yes.
Friday at 3, and then he'll probably do something on Monday with Mark and Steven being here.
Yep.
So. And then Steven Erickson will be at the store all weekend working.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, customer service. So
I'll be working here.
he'll be here, and you guys can stop in and you can see Steven. And John just reminded us, John will be here too. You can stop in and see John on Saturday.
I forgot to tell you,
Yeah.
I won't be working this Saturday. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah. Oh, in big news, we've got an employee ultimate Frisbee game on Sunday. Don't know how that's going to turn out yet, but you'll just have to tune in next time to find out.
I feel like
Oh,
we're
there
gonna be
you
pretty
go.
sore before we go axe throwing.
Yeah, we have an axe throwing party on Sunday night.
I'm probably going to be throwing bricks.
Yeah.
Get it? Lego bricks.
Oh,
I'll just bring you a
Oh,
Lego
yeah.
axe. How about that?
I get it now. I get it now.
All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you are subscribed, you guys are beautiful and we love you. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you. And let us know any feedback you have about this format. Could you hear us okay? The lighting, we're using a different iPad, so I don't know if we're blown out too much on the lighting, but just let us know what we can do to make these even better for you and more interactive for you guys. See you guys very soon.
Now, John, just remember this time you actually have to push the off